Guys, it's me Sam, and this video is going to be all about what I had for Christmas. It is indeed. Now, I don't like to moan, I don't like to gripe, but let's just say this much. I've made my daughter basically promise me that she will marry me next year. As we all know, I'm separated from Jessica's dad, and despite that, you would have thought that, okay, his family wouldn't have turned their backs on me completely. Now, last year I didn't buy them anything for Christmas. I did buy a few Christmas presents, just like little things, really, for cheap. That was basically all I could afford because at the time I was out of work. But I thought this year, I'll make up for it, and I'm going to go out and buy absolutely everyone a Christmas present. And I did. Finished work on Friday at 12, and I come home, had a quick drink, and off I went to catch the bus to Worcester. And I was not leaving Worcester until basically I bought everybody's Christmas presents. And I did. I achieved that goal. I was very proud of myself. And I'm a little bit miffed, to be perfectly honest. What did I get back in return? Nothing. So I'm going to get the shitty presents out of the way first, just because not even worth thinking about. And the first present I'm going to show you is this bottle of wine that was given to me by Stuart's aunt Angela and Uncle Salim and their children James and mine, so they're his cousins. Now they live over in Paris, so family don't see them all that often as it is. I bought Salim and Angela a really nice tin of biscuits in a tin that they came in. It was from Debenhams, and it was like a musical snow globe, and it was just really cute. And I was like, I have to buy that for them. I think they'd really like that. And so I just like buying them some wine because I wasn't sure if they actually drunk or not because they're Muslim. And I wasn't sure if the Muslims drink, but I thought instead of just buying them a nice bottle of wine or something like that, I'll get them something like that. So I did, and I got the boys. Well, the one had like Star Wars has just come back out, so there was this mug. It was a self-stirring mug, like Darth Vader, and the other lad I bought was another mug, and I also got him a nice little aftershave set because he's 14, he's grown up, he's a young man as I like to consider him as being, and they didn't actually buy me anything, and I think the guilt must have kicked in. So, because obviously Jessica went over there yesterday afternoon, Angela was like, oh, please give this to your mum and tell her ever so sorry, but thank you all the same. And yay. I won't mind so much, guys, but I don't drink alcohol. I'm even more horrified. I probably spent 40 quid on all four of them in total. £6 bottle of wine. It says it all. Says it all. And while we're on the mentioning of wine, now I bought Stuart's sister and her husband and their children things as well. Now I was a bit of a cowback. Stuart's sister and her husband, they were giving a bottle of wine that I was given for Christmas from work. It was a nice bottle of wine from Marks and Spencer's and was about £13. They too gave me a bottle of wine for £6 from Tesco's. So Jessica's gone over there because they're having Boxing Day tea, which I was invited to which I very gracefully said, thank you, but no thank you. Do you honestly think I'm going to sit there and play Happy Families with you lot? I think not. I think not. So I've said to Jessica, take the bottle with you and have another bottle of wine out of the cupboard as well I've been given for Christmas. And if anybody notices it's the same bottle, just mention, well, my mum said she was very appreciative and thank you very much for the thoughts. But my mum's teetotal, so she won't be drinking it. So she thought it'd be much better if you had it back, and that way she knew it would be get drunk and would be appreciated by people who do like to drink. Will that comes across as me being a bitch or not? I don't know. I don't care. Because info, yes, they had wine from me. I bought their children presents. The eldest daughter, Alicia, I adore Alicia anyway. I bought her a nice top. My nephew Emerson, I bought him some nice aftershave. I Hate the Brat niece Faith, I bought her some nice little things as well, and their little baby Blake, I bought him like a little dinner set. So probably spent just under 70 quid on them. And I get a £6 bottle of fucking shake wine from Tesco's. Apparently Stuart's brother Nick and his partner Maz have bought me a present, but that's yet to materialise. Stuart's parents bought me nothing, and I got them things. For Jackie I bought a nice little, it was like a, from Cath Kidston, like a bubble bath and hand cream. It was a nice little set, and no, it wasn't cheap obviously because it was from Cath Kidston, and I got nothing. How wonderful of them. So what I have got to show you, I really appreciate and I'm really grateful. So let's move on to those, eh? Now, even though me and Stuart are separated, we still do buy each other gifts for Christmas. I guess we probably always will do. However, he may have paid for these, but he certainly didn't get off his backside and go and buy these personally. What he actually did was he put the money into Jessica's bank account and said, buy everybody's Christmas presents for me. So Jess has gone out of her way and she's gone up Birmingham and gone to Worcester and looked online and bought things for not just me, for other members of his family as well. And yeah, all I will say is thank you, Stuart, very much for providing Jessica with the money to buy these things for me. Jess asked me what I would sort of like, and she knows how much I love my makeup. So a lot of the things I'm going to show you that was paid for by Stuart are makeup products. But not all of them are. For example, the first thing I'm going to show you, she knows, despite I don't always pick up Sorelle, she knows I love buying Sorelle's products, and she came across these bath whistlers. It's Sorelle's Snow Relaxed ones, so obviously they're from a winter range for this year, and I am so impressed with these compared to the ones last year. For to start off, they look so cute. I mean, okay, the gingerbread men did look really nice, but these glisten. Look, this glitter, I don't know if you can see it. And they're nice and big and chunky. So if I didn't want to use the whole caboodle, I could just like break that in half and you get two of them as well. And I think these were retailing at £1.50, but I'm not meant to know that because I didn't buy these myself. But what has really impressed me is the flipping scent coming from them. It sort of reminds me of an old granny's perfume. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? On the back it says it's enriched with shea butter, softening peony, brightening winter cranberry and soothing mint. I would say it's more the peony that's coming through, which is why I'm getting the scent of old granny's perfumes. But at least I can smell it, because the ones that she did last year for the gingerbread man didn't have much of an aroma coming from them. So I'm kind of looking forward to chucking one of these, because I'm going to have a bath later. I'm going to chuck one of these in and have a soak and try it out and see if it's any good. So there's them. The next product I'm going to show you just knows how much I love my Benefit They're Real mascara, and I already have one, but it's starting to dry out now, so I really need the replacement. So I've got one now, and oh, I love this mascara like you would not believe, guys. This mascara is like the best mascara in a whole freaking world as far as I'm concerned. It's not cheap, but it is worth the money. That's all I'm going to say, especially when you're like me and you have no lashes. It's worth the money for that. The next two things I'm going to show you are also from Benefit, and we have the Hoola bronzer, and we also have the Dandelion Blusher. I've never tried these, and yes, these are the travel sized ones, so they aren't the four big ones, but just was like, well, Mum, I didn't realise they were so expensive. I'm happy to have these because I know these are going to last for some time. And sorry, I always have a tendency of smelling things. They come with the brushes, come with a little compact mirror inside, which is perfect. And I haven't even done a swatch yet. Not that I'm going to be able to see in this light, but I'm looking forward to trying these out because I've heard such good stuff about this. And the Dandelion blusher as well, which is a really soft pink shade, which will probably be quite ideal really for one's fair skin. Okay, the next thing that she's bought for me on behalf of her dad is this eyeshadow palette from Barry M. It's called Crown Jewels and apparently it's limited edition. Just look at that packaging. How beautiful is that? And if you think that's beautiful, just look at these eyeshadows, guys. Oh my good God, I cannot wait to try this out. I am going to have to have a big clear out of my makeup because I've got eyeshadow palettes that I've had now for a good few years and I don't tend to use them anymore because there's a lot of funky bright colours in there. So I think I'm going to have a bit of a clear out and oh God, guys, just look at them. Can you just look at that beautiful turquoise shade there? And oh, that is so nice. So need to try that out. It's almost encouraging me to like start doing my makeup tutorials again, guys, you know. Gosh, it's been some time since I did them. And then we've got this from Revelation, which is the Flawless eyeshadow palette, which consists of 32 ultra professional eyeshadows. And there's shades on the back. So there's a nice variety. Looks like there's a mixture of mattes and shimmers and metallics going on in there. I haven't opened it up yet, but I will do soon, very soon. But yeah, add them. And also from Revolution, she picked up their Retro Lux Matte Lip Kit in, what shade is this in? Regal, so it's like a reddish shade. Now, some of you might know I love my liquid lipsticks. I really do. I really, really do. And at some point I'm going to do a review and show you the ones I've got just because I want to. But I've never tried these ones. I'm so looking forward to. Obviously they come with, can't get that off. It's a lip pencil. Oh, it's sealed, that's why. And then we got surely got the liquid lipstick. So I'm going to try and apply this blind, guys. Oh, la la la. It's a bit Christmassy, isn't it? Oh, I can feel it trying on my lips already, guys. But yeah, she got me that on behalf of her daddy as well. And just because she wanted to. She's seen these notepads, she knows how much I like my notepads. And I think it was more to do with the fact that she's seen the cats. Look, little cat angels. Oh, cute. And she knows how much I love big cats. So she picked them up as well, and that is what I had from Stuart. Next lot of stuff I'm going to show you is stuff that I actually bought for me, from me, because I'm sad like that. It's not. It's because I can see into the future, and I just knew that I was going to get absolute jack shit from Stuart's family. So to make up for it, because basically I was just grabbing all sorts on from in Worcester, and I was just like, I'm just going to grab this, and this, and I'll go through it when I get home, and then I'll make my mind up what people are going to have, and then if there's anything left over, I can either take it back to the store at a later date, or I can keep it for myself. So what have I got left over that I'm keeping for myself? These were actually bought on that occasion. These I picked up from Morrison's in the middle of the week. I had to pop in to get Jasmine some cat food, and I saw these on sale. It's a choice selection of 6 miniature preserves and marmalades. It cost about £5. But I just like the I don't know, I like the packaging, the nice silver tin. I was just like, you know, once they've been used up, I can use that tin, store stuff in. because I like doing stuff like that. You know, it's recycling. It's good. But it consists of like jams basically. You've got apricot jam, raspberry jam, blackcurrant jam, tawny orange marmalade. You've got a normal orange marmalade, and then you've got a strawberry jam. Now, I don't know how we're going to eat these or what I'm going to do with these. I don't know, because like me and Jess don't eat normal bread. We tend to just have gluten-free bread because she has celiac disease, and I've gone on to a gluten-free diet because I've noticed myself that if I do eat stuff with gluten in it, it does make me feel really, really ill, and it bloats me up like you wouldn't believe. So I'm trying to stick to a gluten-free diet. So might have to have a bit of a splurge and buy some nice gluten-free bread so we can have some toast and test these out on. If not, don't know what I'm going to do with them, but you know, yeah. Box of chocolates I picked up from our local co-op. I can never pronounce this. Confiteria Raffaello. These are so nice. So nice. Really flipping nice. I think I paid £5 for them. They were left over, so I should take great pleasure in munching through them. I will, indeed. And there was also this beauty set that I picked up in Debenhams. I paid £10 for them. And it consists of 6 decorative crackers that include 1 shower cream, 1 body wash and 2 body lotions. I just thought, how pretty and Christmassy are these? Very, very much indeedy. Yes, they are. So, yeah, those are my little treats to myself. Why not? It's not like anyone else really bought me anything, was it? And it beats about £6 cheap bottle of wine. Oh. Now the next and last lot of things I'm going to show you are from my daughter. Now, as I've said previously many times now, my daughter has been out of work for the last few months. So she's had not a lot of money coming in. So whatever I've had from her, I really, really do appreciate, and it has proper touched me. I adore my daughter, in case you didn't realise. I do. I love my Jess. She means everything to me. So, the first thing I unwrapped from my daughter was this nice Dove set. It's called a Dove Peace Collection Duo gift set. It comes with a luxury shower puff, and basically you've got a sweet cream and peony body wash and a pistachio cream and magnolia body wash. And they both sound very, very nice. I don't want to open the box as such, so I don't want to. Oh, the stuff that I've opened it out. Right, well, nice size bottles. That's the peony that I haven't smelt yet. Going to give it. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. You know, there's times when you just have a nice lather up in the shower. That's going to be wicked for that. And this one's the pistachio cream and magnolia body wash. I ain't not have nails. Ooh, that's different. It smells like nutty but flowery at the same time. Oh, yes. Oh, and there's a little puff thing to like scrub your body with as well. So very, very appreciated there. Now, me and my daughter have got a running one conjuring. She did buy one recently. We kind of like been sharing it, but I'd been looking for a back scrubber to use in the bath or the shower, and I hadn't been able to find one anywhere. And then she came across one in Wilko's. I think she paid £1 for it, so she bought one. And then just to be a comedian, she's now bought my own. I have my own now. And these are brilliant because not only have you got that, the brushes on this side, so you can give you a good back a good scrub. It's like a massager side to it as well. So if you want to need any knots and whatnot in your back, it's bloody perfect for it. So she bought me one of them. She knows how much I have. I have a thing for sunglasses. I'm terrible. I have a thing for handbags, boots, coats and sunglasses. I do. I've got a mad collection of them all. But she saw these glasses and she's like, those are like so my mum. So I got these. And she's like, they are so me. Now the next thing she's given me, she didn't actually buy it. It was given to her by a cousin, Faith, and she's like, I am not going to use this, Mum. Do you want it? It's this like bath set from Boots. Well, I've actually showed you what it looked like. It consists of 3 different scented bath essences, and I believe, without putting my glasses on, it's like a face cloth in there as well. And you've got lavender, lily and rose. And Jess was just like, I think that's for an old person, Mum. She's like, just said, Mum, you can have that. So I've got that as well. And the best present that I had, and this is my overall favourite present, and I'm not just saying it because it's from my daughter, I'm saying it because I bloody well mean it. It is the NYX, or NYX as we like to know it as, and it is their Ready, Prep and Go set. And this consists of a variety of different products from NYX. As we can see, we've got the Pore Filler Primer, we've got the Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, we've got the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel, we've also got the eyeshadow base, we've got the HD Finishing Powder, NYX's First Base Primer Spray, and we've also got the setting spray as well. And oh, Jess, thank you so much. I haven't used it yet, obviously, because it's still sealed and everything else, but I can't wait to give this a go. I mean, as I was saying earlier, it's kind of like encouraged me in some ways to maybe start doing my makeup tutorials again for you guys. It's, you know, it's what I started off doing here on YouTube, and kind of like ventured away from doing my makeup tutorials and started talking to you guys and doing my vlogs instead. But at some point I am considering starting to do my makeup tutorials again, because, you know, yeah, I might be in my 40s, but I still love my makeup. I still love wearing my makeup. I still, you know, still enjoy creating weird, well, not weird, but, you know, I just like creating new, I like to look different every day. I don't like to wear the same kind of eyeshadow. You know how some women just always look the same? I'm not one of them women, guys. I like to match my eyeshadows to whatever it is I'm wearing. I don't like to be boring, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I really, really want to go back to that side of me again. I've missed it, I have. You know, even if I do concentrate more on doing mature makeup looks for us mature ladies, and leave the younger, more funkier looking makeup looks for the young ones out there. But it's just something I miss doing, and yeah. So guys, yeah, that's what I had for Christmas. I'm sorry if the video's been a little bit long-winded. I kind of like trying to make up for last time, because if you watch my latest catch-up vlog, which I will upload before this one, it sort of like goes into detail there as to why I haven't uploaded anything for a while, and you know what's been going on in my life. But I just wanted to share with you guys what I had for Christmas. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas yourself. I don't really want to go into much detail about mine because it wasn't really all that funny. I basically spent the day at home. Jess was with me up until about 3 o'clock. Well, it was 3:45. I did a Christmas dinner and whatnot. But then she went over to her Nana and Grandma's. Dad picked her up about 4:45. They went and visited their great Nana in the care home, and then they went to her Nana and Granddad's, where she had the joys of watching everyone open their Christmas presents, and just sat there looking at a family, and basically he didn't discuss really the fact that nobody bought me anything, and she was really quite angry about that. Uh, and then she was home by about 9, 10 o'clock. So, I mean, it gave me the chance to watch my Doctor Who Christmas special. We now have a new Doctor Who. So looking forward to seeing how that new Lady Doctor gets on. But it was nice to sit down and, you know those times when you just want to watch things on the telly and you just don't get the chance to. Well, I took that chance yesterday, and it was just nice to have the house to myself as well, just to camp out on the sofa with cats. I had my mince pies and chocolates, my cheese and crackers. What more can a woman want in her life? So yeah, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it and you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. And I shall be back a little bit more later on in case you do see me wearing this top and other videos. It's because I've basically done all the videos in one day, but I will also be doing my Boxing Day haul video as well, and at some point later on in the week I'll probably show you what I'll be buying from Worcester, because I plan to go to Worcester as well and splurge in Lush. Keep your eyes peeled for a Lush haul at some point. But for now guys, that's enough waffling for me. Take care until I see you again. Bye for now.